Hey everyone, I wanted to do another little video about my DVD collection. I did a Godzilla one a while ago, so I figured, hey, I might as well do Gamera. I really like Gamera. Let's see, I wasn't aware of Gamera until I was 13 or 14 when the video store happened to get the 90s trilogy in. They only had the first movie, but I didn't see it for a really long time. I didn't see any Gamera movies until dollar DVDs started coming out. I got some dollar DVDs, and let's see. I don't know which one I saw first. I think I saw the first Gamera first. It was either that or Gauss. Oh well, anyway. I was just talking about my DVD collection. Here's the Shout Factory DVD, the old Shout Factory DVD, the very first Gamera movie. One of the weird things, it only has the Japanese Gamera. I don't think it has, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have the American Gamera redone version with Gamera the Invincible, where they put two M's in the name. Anyway, the neat thing with the Shout Factory DVDs, or let's see, they had that neat little picture of Gamera on the inside, or the monsters, and the first two, anyway, came with booklets full of interesting information. And then next up is Gamera vs. Barugan. Or Barugan. Anyway, this is my favorite of all the Gamera movies, even the new ones. I really like this one. This is definitely my favorite. I love Barugan's design. I just love the movie altogether. This has like the best human characters of any of the Gamera movies. And like the other one, let's see, it's got that booklet on the inside full of cool stuff, and that picture of Gamera on the back. And then unfortunately the other Shout Factory DVDs, they were double features, but there was no bonus features. These two, they had, let's see, there was a commentary track. This one has a retrospective, this one's just got standard stuff on it. But, yeah. The booklet and the commentary, that made these worth it. The other ones, though, nothing. I think they had trailers or something pointless. So anyway, that's it for Shout Factory's Gameras. Another interesting thing I have is this War of the Monsters collection. It's a set of public domain English-dubbed Gamera movies. It's got Gamera the Invincible, the American version, War of the Monsters, which is Gamera vs. Barugan, Gamera vs. Gauss, Return of the Giant Monsters, Gamera vs. Virus, Destroy All Planets, Gamera vs. Gairon, titled Attack of the Monsters, and Gamera vs. Monster X. The only one that, or there's two not on here of the Showa Gamera series, Gamera vs. Oh, wait, no, there's Jiger. So this is missing. Which ones is this missing? I don't know off the top of my head now. Zigra, that's the one that this is missing. For some reason, the English dub of Zigra isn't on here. Or Super Monster. Like, Super Monster I get, because there's a break between the Showa era, like, the majority of the Showa era, and Super Monster, but for Zigra not to be on here, that's kind of a weird choice. But anyway, this is only English dubs, and one of the weird things, on the back of it, they have, like, little teeny tiny posters to the Japanese versions, even though there's no Japanese versions included. That's really odd. So anyway, this is a nice little set of the English versions. And, oh, this is a really nice DVD. Destroy All Planets 2010. Now, the cool thing with this, all it is just Gamera vs. Virus. It's not in very good quality, but there's an audio commentary with Brett Hominick, Damon Foster, and, let's see, Carl Craig, who played the one kid in the movie. There he is. There was also an interview with him on the recent Arrow Blu-ray set. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I really like this movie. Nothing special inside, but yeah. The one cool thing with this is the commentary track. And then right here, I got a couple of dollar DVDs. Now, this is one of the dollar DVDs I got back when I first saw Gamera. There was a couple of these that I bought, but most of them I've given away by now. It says Destroy All Planets and Gamera vs. Barugon under a different title, Gamera Strikes Back. And one of the weird things on the cover, it shows the 90s, like, Kaneko Gamera. This one's, yeah, just straight off one of those covers. I don't know how they got away with that. Anyway, on the back, the pictures are all normal. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, there's an odd misspelling here. Let's see, yeah. Giant monster Baragon. Baragon's not in the movie. It's it's Barugon, not yeah. Baragon is the red dinosaur-looking guy from Frankenstein Conquers the World and Destroy All Monsters, I think. So that was an odd mistake to make. And then we got this other double feature one, War of the Monsters, which is Barugon again, and Monster X, which is a Jiger. And it shows Toto from Gamera the Brave. Yeah, that's weird. And then War of the Monsters, I don't know what the heck's going on. It's like a Jurassic Park cover or something. Anyway, on the back, nothing too weird. Giant creature attacks Japan. Yeah, that's really narrows it down. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nothing really interesting on the back. So anyway, the other Gamera thing I have is the Arrow Blu-ray set. I did a video about this back when I first got it. It was one of my very first videos, too. Let's see, there's this big booklet that went in there. Now, the cool thing with this is, let's see, all the movies, and I think the English versions are included for some of them. I can't remember. I don't think, yeah, I still haven't gotten around to actually watching everything on this Blu-ray yet, because, like, I was working on and off, and I have all this other stuff to watch and read. Speaking of which, one of the cool things in the Arrow Gamera Blu-ray was this comic book collection. Yeah, it collects all of the Dark Horse comics that were put out back in the 90s, and there's a new exclusive comic with art by Matt Frank, I think. And I also wanted to talk about, there's a new Gamera Blu-ray set coming out from Arrow. It's a collection of just the Showa-era Gamera movies. Let's see, it's, yeah, the original Gamera all the way up to Gamera Super Monster. So, if you missed out on this set, that's a pretty good one to get, I think. I don't know if it's going to come with the comics or not. If they do another set of, like, the 90s trilogy and Gamera the Brave, maybe they'll include the comics with that, because they're very 90s-oriented comics. Although a lot of the Showa monsters show up in there. Anyway, that's all I just wanted to talk about. See ya.